Hey you guys, so today we're going to be talking about the things that I need brands to stop doing in 2018. Now before we begin, my little boy is here. He's not feeling well today, so he's been occupied with an iPad, so if you can hear him on the iPad, just block it out. It's not happening. Anyway, so I've got my list of things on my phone, so let's just get on with it. Okay, so the first thing that I really want brands to stop doing is bringing out limited edition products. Okay, every 2 minutes we've got new limited edition products coming out, and it's kind of hard to, it's like we want to buy these things because they're gorgeous, but I think the problem is the rush. Everybody rushes to buy it and then it's all sold out, and then half of the people want it back, half of the people who's already bought it, sometimes they're just kind of like, well, it's limited edition, it's supposed to be special, so why bring it back? And then it gets brought back anyway, and the people who bought it in the first instance feel like, well, why did I go out and rush and buy it when I didn't have to rush and buy it because it was going to be brought back anyway. So that's one thing that I can't stand about limited edition products, is that there's always a rush, and then half the time it gets brought back for a second, third, fourth time anyway. So is it really that limited? Maybe the thing that they need to do is like stop calling it limited edition, because maybe it's not as limited as you're claiming that it is. Okay, so another thing that I really hope brands will stop, like there's a few brands that do this, is bringing out the same type of products all the time. Like for example, Tarte and Morphe, oh my gosh, they're constantly bringing out warm, neutral palettes like all the time. I don't like, every time they drop something, it's a neutral palette, guaranteed. It's going to be a neutral palette. I feel like we need to stop with the neutral palettes now anyway. Like I understand that it's the in thing, but there's just so many out on the market, and that's ranging from really, really, really affordable to really, really expensive. I feel like we need something a little bit, like we need something new, but I understand like supply and demand, like it's common sense. If people are showing interest in that product, then they're obviously going to make it. But I just find that when you're constantly bringing out neutral palettes over and over and over again, when you're constantly bringing out neutral palettes, it's like, but is there anything else that you can do? Let's see something in between. It's like you're going to bring out a neutral palette, but then you want to bring out another one, but try and bring out something different in between, so it's not just always neutral palettes. But that's just me. I feel like the liquid lipstick trend needs to like go away now. I feel like everybody has a wide selection, wide variety of liquid lipsticks, and I feel like that was a couple of years, like a year and a half ago, that was the kick. But I feel like it's been overdone. And I love a matte lip. But I'm just getting a little bit like, oh, can we do something else? Like, please. I know that they try to do things like metallic lips, and I feel like there's some people who are coming back with like lip gloss. Like me, right now I'm on a kick of lip balm. I don't even really want the color too much. I just want a slight moisturized look on my lips. I don't feel like I need to have necessarily a full color. Obviously, you don't have to follow what I'm doing. I'm just saying that that's what I'm currently feeling right now. But I just feel like everybody has just drained the whole liquid lip thing. It's just no more liquid lips. Also, all shimmer palettes. Fenty came out with one. Tarte have I believe Tarte have a couple all shimmer palettes. It's like we can't do anything with all shimmer palettes. We need to have a crease shade, and I've experimented doing like all shimmer eye looks. I've experimented like, what would happen if I tried to use a shimmer in my crease and as like my lid color, and it just looked ridiculous. Like you can't really use an all shimmer palette to create one look. I don't understand why we would still be putting those kind of things out, because you know you're gonna have to draw for another palette, and especially when it's a high-end shimmer, all shimmer palette in the first place, it's kind of like, well, I've spent all of this money on the palette, but yeah, I still need to have another one in order for my look to come together. I understand like palettes where it's the majority of them are shimmers, but not all of them. Brands that constantly bring out product after product after product after product after product. I feel like that needs to stop. For example, Kylie Cosmetics and Colourpop. Before you can even enjoy and dig in to what you have got, you get a new notification saying that they're bringing out another collection, and it's like, that is highly irritating, because not everybody has the money and the means to be able to spend the money on all of these collections, but there's people who like to collect. There was a point where I would have loved to be able to collect the whole Kylie brand, basically, like everything that she puts out, all of her products. I would have loved to have been able to collect everything, but because she puts out stuff so frequently, you don't have a chance to really save up any money before the next launch. So it becomes a little bit daunting, like, can I please save my coin before you bring something else out? She's not as bad for it right now, but Colourpop, oh my gosh. And I hear a lot of people saying this, that before they can even receive the order for the first launch, like they'll order something on a launch, and before they even receive that order, they've launched something else like 2-3 days later. And yes, you can say Colourpop is affordable, so what's the qualm? Well, you still have to pay like shipping and stuff, and if you're paying for one set of or one collection of makeup and shipping, and then a couple of days later they bring out another collection and you want to get that, you've just spent double on shipping. Like, that's like, come on, give people a chance to breathe and give people a chance to enjoy what you've put out before you're putting out something else. Like, give them a chance. Overpriced makeup in general, I don't believe, especially right now, I don't believe that you have to have overpriced makeup. I understand that a lot of the time you are paying for the name, depending on who it is that you're purchasing from, but I feel like some of these companies really take the biscuit when it comes to some of these prices. Some of their prices are just like above and beyond, where it's like, I can't really comprehend. Like, for example, Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath, they have such high priced makeup, and I understand that they're world-renowned makeup artists and blah, but aside from that, what justifies their price tags, like these over $100 price tags? I don't understand what makes it so overly expensive. Like, let's bring ourselves back down to reality. Let's bring ourselves back down to earth, because some of the people who really want to enjoy your makeup, they can't. But then something else that I've said is that if it's out of my price range, if it's not like you don't have the right shade for me and stuff like that, I'm just not gonna spend my money with you, because I just can't get down with it. But it is a little bit like irritating, because I want to experience and enjoy your makeup, but you're putting it prices sky high, so I can't. So you're not really being able to reach certain customers, but maybe you didn't really want them to be your customers in the first place. You had a certain demographic. Maybe I don't fit that demographic, just saying. Nude lips, nude lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. I understand there's only really a certain amount of colours that you can wear day to day, but I feel like we've milked dry the whole nude lip thing. We've milked it dry, and it's still going. Now I feel like it's like drawing blood from a stone. Like, okay, Fenty came out with some colours which were wearable, but yet there were some of them which were a little bit more out there, and I understand the ones that are out there, you may not necessarily be able to wear them for work, school, wherever it is that you have to be a little bit more toned down. But I just feel like these brands are just bringing out like nude on nude on nude on nude, and I'm just like, how much nude lipstick do we need? I don't know. Movie themed makeup. We had Pirates of the Caribbean, we had Beauty and the Beast, we had Harry Potter. Recently they had like Nickelodeon palette. I know that's not a movie, that's a channel, but it's running in the same kind of race, you know? And I understand there's some people who are into those kind of things, like they like their themed makeup. Oh my god, and the unicorn theme. It's still going. It's still going. Can we please just stop with these themes now? Like, can we please just stop with these themes? I don't get it. Like, please, can we just stop with these themes? I'm getting so bugged out. Listen, these are just my personal thoughts. I don't feel that you, like, if you are into those things, fine, but for me it's just kind of like, these are things that we just need to stop in 2018, and let's just get back to the root, because I'm just not with these things. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and put me on notification. I'll see you in the next one.